Hello everyone, welcome to my stream. Welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. Okay, let me check. सब ठीक है ना? Everything seems good. Okay, let's begin. Oh, collaboration event. ये क्या चीज़ है? एक सेकेंड, ये स्टोरी में ही लेके जाएगा ना? हेलो, व्हाट? ये तो दूसरा चीज़ चालू हो गया. Lancer, hey, it's been a while. The girl that you're now the owner? Something's wrong. Wait. I did something wrong. It feels wrong. Wait. मुझे स्टोरी क्वेस्ट पहले करना था. उफ. God dang it. Let me just rephrase that. It won't take long, okay? It won't take long. हम गेम बंद कर दिए. लॉल. गेम बंद करके फिर से ऑन कर दिया. आई होप वहाँ स्टोरी ना कंटिन्यू हो. I'll play the whole story, don't worry. Even though I know the answer, even though I know the conclusion, now, by mistake, don't worry. ये वाला क्वेस्ट नहीं. अच्छा, ये साइड क्वेस्ट है. Let's not do that. Let's do this first. Navigate. Yeah, continue. Let's continue our story. Okay, so हम लोग यहाँ से कर रहे थे, राइट? हम लोग एक फिल्म में हैं. मिस्टर रेखा और कौन था अगेन? वो लोग हम लोगों को एक फिल्म में डाल दिया है जिसमें हम लोगों का वॉइस नहीं है. लेट्स बिगिन. Discuss with Aventurine about your next step. Oh, you finally meet a kindred spirit and I don't get any fan benefits. हम लोग लाइक स्पिरिट लोग से कॉन्ट्रैक्ट में आ रहे हैं फॉर सम रीज़न. Yeah. Master, you heard him. Pick a leg, left or right. Honestly, if I could get a bonus, I'd rather go for the arm with the command spells. Hey, you're my servant, remember? At least consider cutting off Traveler's leg instead. Wait. Old pal, don't give me that look. I was kidding. Everyone, don't dance to his tune. Don't let him pull us along. The more chaos he sows, the calmer we have to be. Still, not turning on each other yet. Room's about to blow. I'll have to saw off my leg. Let's vote. I vote for my flamboyant master. Hey, no need to egg things on. You already figured out the real answer, didn't you? A sealed room. A bomb about to go off. It sounds dramatic, but rationally speaking, as a servant, wouldn't it be easier to just cut the door down? Masta, please take 2 steps back. Sword wielding girl unleashes a fierce shout. Crack! The lock splits. Masta, stay close to me. I don't know what that assassins plan to do next, but it's still dangerous here. Using brute force in a horror film. Heroic spirits from another world clearly have no sense of art. A blonde beauty like you, should you be screaming for help and waiting for the hero to save the day? Skulking assassin, once I reach you, scream all you want, call for anyone to save you. Then, you would better reach me first. Thanks to your recklessness, the hotel's chainsaw spirit has been awakened by the nose. Protagonist, take the stage.
Trying to run? Did I, the protagonist, ever give you permission to run?
What are you, a piece of gum stuck to my shoe?
As the star of this film, I'll be the one to personally tear you all apart limb by limb.
Fight time!
You see these chainsaws in my hands? With assassin's power, these 2 poison saws can cut 3 times in the blink of an eye. That's 6 cuts in one go! In my concealed sword chainsaw reversal, you won't escape me!
You won't escape me, bol raha tha. This, what kind of evil spirit gets bitten to a pulp by its victims, huh? Forget it. Producer, take 5. We'll be needing you again later.
Wait!
So this is the power of heroic spirits from another world. Figures. Penacony is just a backwater speck with 10 ember eras with no real legend or history. Of course we pale in comparison to true heroes. But that's also why you're going to lose. I'll take each of you runaways, one by one, and turn you into obedient extras for my film. Pray tell, does anyone look like they're running from you? Don't get ahead of yourself. Act 2 is about to begin. After a brief pause, you exchange the information you've gathered with one another. Bootheel, Robin, and Miss Note are all still missing. Scott and his servant could strike again at any time. So they're giving us time to breathe, huh? Guess they're pretty confident about their trump card. Archer's master, you seem very familiar with films. What do you know about this Grady? I've only heard the name before. The guy was some terrible director back in Penacony's early days. He cranked out a ton of cheap horror silent films and was a master of interesting commercial gimmicks. But people in Penacony forgot about his name ages ago. I only found the film he used to trap us through sheer luck. Picked it up at an interstellar junk market. So we are dealing with a total nobody. That's not good. What makes you say that? As heroic spirits who left a mark in history, our legends usually hint at our greatest weaknesses, like that one warrior who bathed in the river of the underworld and became invisible except for his heel. I was hoping you'd know something about that person's past, but turns out he's just some washed up no-name that even you folks have not heard about. Fits right in with Mr. Scott, doesn't it? A pair of nobodies with shady tricks up their sleeves. Still, I've got this feeling even if they've got the upper hand now, they have got no real way to finish us. We are all just fine for the time being. Right, he was a film director in life. That means he's not gonna suddenly become a powerhouse after turning into a heroic spirit. His noble phantasm proves it. He built it off one of his old horror flicks, basically a reality marble. Though it's a rare ability, it feels more like a trap, one that only ensnares its victims. But if the trap can't hurt the prey, then it's the hunter who will be in trouble. Now he's got 3 serpents in his stomach, while the strongest fortresses always fall from the inside. You really do have the mind of a leader, always so sharp on reading the situation. I better pull my weight too. He might not have an obvious weak spot, but if we can find Assassin's true body and let my arrows give him a proper haircut, that reality marble of his would no longer exist. Sounds like everyone's got their sights set. Traveler, I know I've butted heads with the express crew before, but that was just a difference in perspective. As for this time, I've got no interest in the Holy Grail. My boss is more concerned about what old OT has up his sleeve. If you're willing, maybe we can actually work together this time. Deal. You see that, Master? Looks like Miss Robinson's alliance is starting to come together. This army has a goal, and now it's time to move. We saw the exit on the way in. Let's head that way while we still can. Find a way to leave here. Sure thing.
Let's save some time.
An endless corridor. What an annoying bounded field. Feels like we just loop back to where we started. If we don't find some kind of countermeasure, we could be stuck running in circles forever. Master, why not leave some of your chips and dice behind as markers? You don't need to remind me of that. I've already tried it, but didn't expect Grady to be such a greedy money grabber. Hey, don't go throwing shade, extra boy. I was just cleaning up the set as usual. Gotta make sure random props don't ruin the scene. This next scene is all about IPC employees trapped in a haunted hallway and cursed to suffer forever. Nowhere to escape, and no one will ever come to help. In here, any struggle is just wasted effort. Is that Miss? Hey! The nation! Hey! Is that Miss Robbins singing? Grady, looks like you forgot that you didn't only trap us in your noble phantasm. That's what you get for cutting the budget, Grady. While you're busy writing, directing and starring as yourself, Miss Robin already found the way out on the other side of the set. Everyone, follow the music. The nation. Robin! A gentle force of harmony floats through the tight space. At its heart, 2 singers light the way for the lost. But at the same time, evil spirits approach them, determined to shred and consume these visitors from beyond the sky. Miss Robin, watch out! Whatever you have in mind, it's already too late. In a blur too fast to track, Miss Node grabs the attacking monster and viciously smashes their head into the floor. Oh no, my cathode ray tubes. Ow, don't hit my screen with your microphone. Ow, quick. Back. Honestly, that might be the first R-rated scene in this whole movie. You start to wonder if Robin actually summoned a berserker. That's it. The guards back in Astana prison were tougher than these things. Bravo, truly Penacony's brightest bloom, brilliant in both drama and action. This terrible wardrobe, the nonsense plot, no one else could have cooked this up but you, Grady. I spent so much effort clawing my way out of the grave, so quit burning my eyes with your bargain bin flicks. Of course, real directors know when to leave the stage to the actors. You're all okay, thank goodness. We meet again. As a caster, your combat style was quite a surprise. Can't say that counted as a fight between mages, case people in Penacony really have a broad definition of caster. Really, I thought it was pretty normal. An archer dual-wielding sword isn't qualified to talk about this. I managed to feel out the right path using the power of harmony, all thanks to Miss Note's protection. एक second. What? क्या cover हो रहा है ये? I saw you're covering me in that fight. Even if you can't say your name, I know you must be someone great. I believe in that wholeheartedly. Masta, this cannot change the present situation. Without a true name, I'm just a weak Irish family artist. No, the way you shielded your master just now proves you're an exceptional servant. You will never understand the despair when even your name is taken away, and you've been wrung dry of all worth. Exactly. Powerless, barely able to protect her master, let alone win this Holy Grail war. Then why not work with me again like before? Mr. Oti can grant you all your wishes. Shut up. You're a fool with less artistic taste than an automatic instrument. Your work doesn't even have the artistic value of a ruined roll of film. Sorry, Grady. That was a bit harsh, but why are you serving that opportunistic fat old pot? Hiding somewhere off screen, Grady sighs too, his voice full of melancholy. Because he summoned me, of course, even in death, forgotten by the world. Penacony clutches our soul like a miser. But hey, sweetheart, at least we have a chance to rewrite our past failures this time. This gloom won't do. Let's kick off the final act of Midnight Chainsaw Rhapsody. The true evil awaits at the end of this haunted hotel. Okay. This guy, Scott, by... क्या यार? Whoa, the director really went all in this time.
Greedy, is this what you meant by giving me more power?
Yeah. Sam, hello, welcome to my stream. Thank you so much for tuning in. Congratulations on 300 subscriber. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Thank you so much, really. आपने डिनर कर लिया? जस्ट अभी डिनर करके आए. डिनर क्या होता है? ओह माय गॉड, तो ला रहे अभी से. व्हाट द हेक. सैम, वुदरिंग वेब्स में क्वेस्ट करने से पहले ही फ्रोलोवा और उसकी सिग्नेचर को पुल किया था और दोनों मिल गए, पर क्वेस्ट के बाद जब भी फ्रोलोवा को देखता हूँ बुरा लगता है. ये कैसा एंडिंग था? हाँ, वो तो है, क्या करे. लेकिन कैरेक्टर सही बनाया है. लेकिन जो भी बोलो, इन गेम रिलेशन ठीक नहीं है, बट कैरेक्टर A+ है, जो भी बोलो. सैम, फ्रोलोवा कभी वापस नहीं आएगी. इज़ इट कन्फर्म्ड? मे बी वो न्यूट्रल स्टेट में रह सकती है. मे बी उसको एक एक्सट्रीम स्पेक्ट्रम में तो नहीं डालना चाहिए. लेट्स बी पॉजिटिव. लेट्स बी पॉजिटिव. अगर वो पॉजिटिव स्पेक्ट्रम में भी नहीं आ रही है तो एटलीस्ट वो नेगेटिव स्पेक्ट्रम में भी नहीं जाएगी. वी कैन मीट हर, राइट? इन स्टोरी वी कैन मीट हर. डोंट वरी, लेट्स बी पॉजिटिव. आई मीन वो कभी भी स्टोरी में दिखाएंगे नहीं. दिखाना तो चाहिए ऑफ कोर्स, नहीं तो फैंडम फैंडम लोग को हजम नहीं होगा ये चीज़। हम लाइक ट्रेजेक्टरी चेंज करने नहीं बोल रहे कुरो गेम्स वालों को, हम बस बोल रहे कि कीप इट सेम। बट वही ना, कोई कोई लोग ब्लैक या वाइट वाला सीन होने से ना लोग ग्रे एरिया नहीं खोजते हैं, यू नो। अगर न्यूट्रल स्टेट में भी चला गया तो लोगों को हजम नहीं होगा ग्रे स्टेट। पता नहीं कुरो गेम्स वाले क्या करेंगे, वी डोंट नो। सर मैं भी उसका नाम क्वेस्ट के बाद रिवील होगा जो आपने देखा सेंसर कर दिया था। मेक सेंस। ड्रीनर तो तला रहे थे इसलिए ऐसा साउंड कर रहा है। हाँ फ्रोलोवा मर गई है एट लास्ट में दिखाया था, वो उसका सोल है उसका डेड फैमिली मेंबर्स के साथ। व्हाट? लेकिन उसका बॉडी तो नहीं दिखाया था। सी फेल राइट? डेड, आई मीन डेड नहीं बोलेंगे, सी इज़ हाफ ह्यूमन हाफ टैसिड डिस्कॉर्ड, सी इज़ नॉट डेड राइट? नहीं तो वो प्लेएबल कैसे होगी? व्हाट द हेक? शी इज़ नॉट डेड, टेक्निकली शी इज़ डेड बट शी इज़ अलाइव राइट? बट नॉट एज फुल्ली ह्यूमन बट अनदर एंटिटी। सैम हाँ, इसीलिए तो फैंस को गुस्सा आ रहा है, इसी रीज़न से हेट कर रहे हैं। लेकिन कट सीन में लाइक फ्रोलोवा का बॉडी नहीं दिखाया गया था, बॉडी फ्रैक्सिडस के पास है। दैट मीन्स शी इज़ अलाइव राइट? शी इज़ अलाइव, प्लेएबल वो क्वेस्ट से पहले आई ना। हाँ पता नहीं कैसा रूल है, आई डोंट नो। इफ समवन इज प्लेएबल दे आर अलाइव राइट? ऐसा तो नहीं है कि नहीं इन स्टोरी दिस कैरेक्टर इज नॉट अलाइव बट दे कैन बी प्लेएबल, ऐसा थोड़ी ना होता है, ऐसा थोड़ी ना होता है। Who knows, हमको नहीं पता, ऐसा होना तो नहीं चाहिए। That's odd. Like कैपितानो इन गेंशिन, कैपितानो तो नहीं, वो मरा नहीं है। हाँ हम कैपितानो के प्रति भी काफ़ी कंफ्यूज्ड है, वो मरा नहीं है, बस चेयर में बैठा हुआ है वो राइट? हाफ डेथ स्पेस में है वो, पता नहीं, आई डोंट नो। ये गेम वाले कैसा स्टोरी डायरेक्ट कर रहे हैं हमको समझ नहीं आ रहा है, लेकिन होना नहीं चाहिए वैसा। सैम वो डेड बॉडी है, ओके। अब पता नहीं आगे फिर से क्रिस्टोफोरो और स्कार आएंगे। पता नहीं, हम तो लाइक फ्रोलोवा को फुल ब्लोन मरते हुए नहीं देखे हैं, सो ना, शी इज़ नॉट डेड, she'll come back somehow, I believe she'll come back। कुरो गेम्स वाले लाइक आई डोंट थिंक सो ऐसा कैरेक्टर को मारेंगे, किसी ना किसी प्लॉट के लिए तो रखेंगे राइट? और प्लस वो प्लेएबल है, प्लेएबल कैरेक्टर लाइक नहीं होता है ऐसा, प्लेएबल कैरेक्टर को थोड़ी ना मार देगा स्टोरी में। अभी भी ये शायद फर्स्ट पार्ट है, नहीं फर्स्ट ना थर्ड पार्ट है, सेप्टिमोंड का थर्ड पार्ट स्टोरी है, थर्ड पार्ट ही है ना, फर्स्ट सेकंड थर्ड, हाँ थर्ड पार्ट है। अभी और भी पार्ट आएगा तब पता चलेगा क्या होगा नहीं होगा। सैम अब पता नहीं आगे फिर, ओके ये तो हुआ, वो गिटार पकड़ के आई है, वो मर गई थी, वो कुरो गेम्स ने ही कंफर्म कर दिया था। ओके दैट्स सैड, फर्स्ट टाइम प्लेएबल कैरेक्टर को मार दिया। तो हम लोग जिससे खेल रहे हैं वो क्या है, वो मतलब बस टैसिड डिस्कॉर्ड है, दैट्स इट, लॉस्ट सोल काइंड ऑफ थिंग। हाँ थर्ड में भी इसका सेकंड हाफ आएगा, वही तो लाइक हमको स्टोरी एंड जैसा नहीं लगा लास्ट में, हमको लगा और भी है, समथिंग मोर इज कमिंग। नेक्स्ट अपडेट कब है नहीं पता, नेक्स्ट अपडेट में ही समझ में आएगा, बट फॉर नाउ लेट्स वेट। अभी बस वेट ही कर सकते हैं, बाद में पता चलेगा। नो वरीज। आई होप कुरो गेम्स वाले सही डिसीजन लेंगे। पता नहीं फ्रोलोवा को लेकर, फ्रोलोवा कैरेक्टर को लेकर किधर लेके जा रहे, पता नहीं। होप सो सही जगह लेके जाए। Grady, is this what you meant by giving me more power? The surviving protagonist finally reaches the heart of the hotel. The evil spirit appears through the screen, then I gather all the lights and effects on you, shaping you into an invincible monster. Lyndon Scott, you'll become a legend of evil spirits, a horror icon etched in the movie history.
I'm all fired up!
What the heck?
Now, I will take back everything you took from me. You shall pay tenfold, no, 1,000-fold!
Honestly, the way this guy keeps coming for you, even the wildest British hounds would call it obsessive. Master, what did you do to him? Just some private disagreements?
Private disagreements?
Oh my god.
You ruined my life! You made me bark and oink and face into motion, moving from one puny post to another in the cosmos, in despair and misery. And this is what you call it? Private disagreements?
अच्छा, याद आया। ये स्कॉट बंदा को जो साउंड बनाने बोल रहे थे जियांजोलो फू में, was that वो क्या मेन क्वेस्ट में था ना इवेंट क्वेस्ट में था? आई डोंट रिमेम्बर। इट वाज अ मेन क्वेस्ट। जियांजोलोफू में एक क्वेस्ट था, उसमें स्कॉट को लाइक एम्बैरस किया था हम लोग। उसी चीज़ का गरज लेके बैठा हुआ है ये बंदा। आर यू फॉर रियल?
You and your little entourage of extras. You won't get to be cocky for much longer. The power inside me is breaking out, trying to be free. 1 Scott. 2 Scots! 3 Scots! My scalp is scratchy. 2 got stuck in there.
Master, your line. Say your entrance line.
Fear me, mortals, for I am everywhere! In your dreams, in your shadows, right behind your back! Now I, the Lord of the Wolf Pack, the 1,000-faced Scott, will devour all!
What the heck? ये डरावना कम ठरकी ज़्यादा लग रहा है। Okay, fight time.
I've got 7 ways to end your life. 7! Let me show you the overwhelming strength in numbers!
Bloom.
That won't do.
For tomorrow.
Forever. Triumph! Victory is inevitable!
I can't let them down.
बाप रे, डैमेज दे रहा है। लोचा, do something. Ow. Ow. No.
Fury of innumerable core flames consume me. Hail the new dawn.
मार meteor. Nice.
Quench the flames with blood.
Ready, Luck? Warm up your hands!
Come on, fine on.
Branded with strife.
Scott, don't you think you've messed this one up? Oh, shut it! Weren't you just getting your butt kicked a moment ago?
Quench the flames with blood. Is that all?
Is that all?
Remember agony. Hail the new dawn.
Nice, fine on.
We are gathered here today to commemorate the many Scots who have sacrificed their lives again and again.
चुप कुछ भी सैम क्वेस्ट से पहले आई ना तो उस टाइम पे वो जिंदा थी. ओके नेक्स्ट स्कार और क्रिस्टोफोरो आएंगे. क्रिस्टोफोरो प्लेएबल होगा राइट? नहीं, ये कौन है जो चिल्ला रहा है? लग रहा है ये मेरा पड़ोसी का रिलेटिव है. जो भी बोलो, स्कॉट का लाइक वॉइस एक्टिंग सही है. सच में अनोइंग लग रहा है. स्कॉट क्या स्कॉट? ट्रेविस स्कॉट. भाई ट्रेविस स्कॉट नाम सुन के हमको वो गाना याद आ गया. क्या था वो गाना? फीन. फीन का मतलब क्या है बाय द वे? जो भी है, म्यूज़िक अच्छा था. सैम ये डरावना कम ठगी ज़्यादा लग रहा है. नहीं लग रहा था ना? सैम नाइस. Okay.
If those dead weights weren't dragging me down, I'd have won ages ago. The true lone wolf walks alone. Only weak rabble sticks together. Coward! You've been hiding at the back all this time. Even my eyelashes did more work than you.
The Scots start bickering and tossing blame around. What a scene. Fighting someone like this, there's no honor in it.
Greedy! Do you still even want the Holy Grail? Go change the script on the fly! Move the stage props! Give me more power! Let me crush them all! Crush them in the palm of my hands like a true villain!
Sorry, Mr. Scott, I was wrong about you. You're a natural comedian who's only good at playing comical characters. Dropping you into a horror flick. That's not just a miscast, but an insult to the lens. Ouch. Great minds think alike.
Greedy! Are you trying to betray me? Don't forget, I am your master! With my command spell, you'll have to... Ribbit, 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 ribbit!
Oh no! Sound change कर दिया. Trying to dominate me in my set with just 3 command spells. Mr. Scott, consider yourself fired. Apologies, cast and crew. You had to witness that little meltdown between director and actor. Underestimating the power of harmony was on me. I also shouldn't have brought you all together. So I'll be more thoughtful with your stage entrances next time. I look forward to hearing your piercing screams all over again in our next film. What the heck? A Haunting of Clocks. Lead actors unknown. Did we just live his reality marble? Something's off. Not yet, to be honest. Abhi bhi like brown film filter hai yahan. Each night the clockland will reveal its unknown side. As the protagonist, you open your eyes and find yourself trapped in a nightmare with no exit, and now a terrifying enemy standing right beside you. Knowing we're allies, you still go out of your way to stir up trouble and sow discord. Mr. Archer, you don't strike me as someone married to a contract. Wouldn't it be smart to take this split-up operation and eliminate a rival for your master? I might give it a thought. Hey, don't let him get in your head. Should I kill her? I turned that question over 12 times before you woke up. If I had decided to act, you wouldn't even get the chance to open your eyes. Too bad. I thought you were smarter than this. Guess you'll have to suffer for it. The wicked watchmaker brought from hell evil spirits that wield different curses, disguised as harmless amusement park mascots. They drag victims into sleep and torture their soul for eternity. Excuse me, I'm the director at Clock Studio. Do you own the rights to our clocky? Don't worry, Mr. Ortiz, PR team will handle it. I used to dream of turning Clock Studio theme park into my own nightmare park. Who knew I would get my wish this way? It's even more satisfying than biting into a triple-stuffed stargazer spy. Suck it in, dear character, until you become toys for the evil spirits. If you're just gonna stand there, I might take Assassin's advice and write you out early. Come on. According to the great director, it's time for us to be tortured by the evil spirits. Are you serious? ये आर्चर स्क्रिप्ट फॉलो कर रहा होता है. आय हाय. सैम, हाँ, फेस और वॉइस मैच नहीं हो रहा. पीच, हाँ, पिच ही बोलेंगे, राइट? पिच, हाँ, पिच हम और लो नहीं कर पा रहे. आदमी वाला वॉइस और लो नहीं जा पा रहे हम. हाई जा सकते हैं, लो जाना मुश्किल है. कल गेंशिन का प्री इंस्टॉल अपडेट आएगा सुबह. ओह, दैट्स नाइस. सो सून. जल्दी आ जा रहा है सब अपडेट. ये HSR का क्वेस्ट कितना लंबा है? आई हैव नो फ्रिकिंग आइडिया. लेट्स सी. कोई बात नहीं, थोड़ा थोड़ा करके कर लेंगे. इट्स नॉट लाइक या कोई टाइमिंग तो नहीं है. सो वी कैन डू दिस एट आवर ओन पेस. फाइंड योर लॉस्ट फ्रेंड्स. ये लोग कोई एलियन भाषा में बात कर रहा होगा. ग्रैनी नोट. Oh my bad, sweetheart. Almost forgot. Your voice is already my personal property. Eh? First it was the copyright of your songs, then your image, and finally your name. They found a younger, prettier girl, slapped the name on her, and put her on stage. And you'll die in despair in the desert of Dreamscape. I'll devour your body piece by piece, and even that fake name, Miss Note, will be mine. दादी अम्मा क्या सब बोल रही हो? Let go, Miss Note. Finally, right on cue. Let your friends get a good look at how far you've fallen. Don't be so quick to charge in, Red Handsome. I might look frail, but I could still drag Miss Note down with me before you land a hit. And why would I spare an enemy servant? 2 birds with 1 stone sounds perfect to me. You seem like just another hollow loudmouth, like Grady. Figures, you foolish outworlders, don't realize just how powerful this nameless servant can be in like Penacony. Call it a charitable performance. Let me give you a taste of what Castor can really do. What the heck? The voice of harmony will compel all life to dance to my tune and become my familiars, and you will drown in syrupy oblivion. We'll see about that. Anyone who fights with a stolen weapon is bound to get hurt by it. If I were you, I'd think twice before swinging something you ripped off from Miss Note. Master, are you all right? Oh, Saber, such a cutie. Archer threatening me. Complain. Archer, what nonsense are you feeding Traveler this time? I didn't. Wait, is this really the time to tattle to the grown-ups? Trying to steal the spotlight from the star? Get them. Whoever takes them down gets a lifetime of supply of Soulgrad from our investors. Investor? For Soulglad. Soulglad तो वो फंटा टाइप का एक कोल्ड ड्रिंक है नहीं? For free meals. Seriously, Soulglad and 2 bottles of syrup, and you're all in for the devil? What happened to your pride as monsters? I'm a background extra who has time for pride. Ouch. ये सुन के खराब लगा. Human or monster, beast or demon, If you have got a mind of your own, then you've got the right to chase hope with your own two hands. Your soul's worth is far more than the pittance your employer is offering. I can't promise you paradise, but I swear I will always fight on the front lines, not hide behind you while you die. So what will it be? Spend your life as a dancing puppet for him, or live one moment as a knight? It's not too late to turn back now. There's only one answer to that. Wheresoever my king's sword points, our heart shall follow. I was here first. How are you controlling my familiars? Call it leader charisma, my friend. You traitors. One pep talk and you're switching sides? You're just extras. Don't you want your paycheck? Look at you, acting all high and mighty. What else can you even do besides throwing money around to strong-arm us? Ouch! I'm the king of knights. Mount now, not some familiar you can boss around like a dog. I bestow upon you the name of my beloved steed, Lamray 3. Now come with me. Let us vanquish the evil before us. In the name of the king. Wait, if you kill me, you all vanish too. You're still my familiars. Ah! Yikes. ये बिल्कुल ग्रैनी वाला साउंड नहीं था. I failed to protect my master, was forced to separate from her, and now, to make matters worse, it's the enemy who came to save me. I am... Ma'am, this is where you say thank you instead of sorry. But no excuse can cover up my incompetence and negligence. A powerless servant is nothing but a worthless doll. About Miss Robin, there's something... never mind. Just come with me. What the? Interesting. Okay. Follow Saber's guidance. Come. Health का 12 बजा हुआ है. Soul glad. I'm not sure what the enemy did, but he's been split into pieces. Took me a while to find even this few. I figured I've managed to do nothing in this war. I don't deserve to be called a heroic spirit. You have done extremely well, yep. Love using your little harmony tricks on me, huh? Then I'll scatter your singer across my nightmare park and see who's helping you to get out of here. Please, don't be sad because of us. You have already done your best, just like an iris by the riverside. Call it what you want, she is still too weak, no need to sugarcoat it. That old fool. Once I find that darn OT, I'm gonna tear his puffball and stomp it right down to the ground. Robin? Judging from what I can tell, splitting us up like this was probably an act of revenge, but our minds naturally try to reconnect. Theoretically, if we can reunite all the me's, we summon the Eon of Harmony. You combine into a giant robot. You'll go back to normal. The correct answer is she will merge back into her original form. That is, if you survive the curses from the devils. Then let's get going. Wait, you're really planning to drag all these dead weights with you while you fight? Heads up, I don't have the action parts of Robin with me. I only think, I don't do. Wait, please, someone must stay behind with me to protect Miss Robin. I know this is asking too much, but I'll even offer my life. Victory gained through coercion is a disgrace to any warrior. Since Miss Robin is our ally, protecting her is only right. Let Archer stay. Sorry, miss, I don't take orders from you. My master is still missing, so I've got no reason to babysit this shattered kid for you. Then let Saber stay. This is indeed the best solution at the moment, Archer. Please protect Traveler. This is all I ask as an opponent. Don't place too much faith in me. I always have faith in every friend of mine. Master, good luck. Alright, let the knight stay here with the princess and we'll go reap some enemy lives. Saber. Archer may have a sharp tongue, but when it comes down to it, he's a solid ally. Master, best of luck to you. My master, I'm counting on all of you. Robins cast their blessing-filled gaze your way, not that you can actually see their eyes. Interesting. Let's go find the lost Robins. Hey? Okay, honey. Fight time, it seems.
Rivet, evil spirit! Why do you despise humans so? Is there not a single ounce of love or compassion in your heart, Rivet?
और कुछ देर तक stream करेंगे, then let's end this stream. Let's keep it short today, okay? It's not like हड़बड़ी है, right? कोई timing तो नहीं है. Let's take it slow. और ये हमको लग रहा है ना काफ़ी लंबा quest है. And this will take time. No worries. Wait, एक बार हम hours check कर लेते हैं कितना लंबा है. ब्रा कहीं लिखा ही नहीं है. What? ये तो 2 घंटा दिखा रहा है. मेरा तो पिछला स्ट्रीम ही 2 घंटा का था. What the heck? Let's see. कोई बात नहीं. Traitors, don't get to boss us around. Before I lose my patience, here's your chance to switch side. Kill the one next to you and return to us. Despite its rough design and the dog-shaped monster name suggests it's modeled after a classic figure from the Clocky cartoon, likely a derivative of the werewolf Brother Hanu. Stop pushing yourself, Mr. Scott. Its target is me. You don't have to throw your life away for nothing.
If I back down now, I'd be the same as all the other Scots. So, if you want to hurt Miss Robin, you'll have to walk over my dead body, Rivet!
Hurt? Are my eyes playing tricks on me?
Old foe, you've arrived just in time. Help me! Together we can crush this blasted evil spirit!
Oh, this is Robin's part. So cute.
Doesn't matter if you want to punish me later or demand an explanation. As long as Miss Robin is safe, you can do whatever you want with me, Ribbit.
1 or 2, it makes no difference. You'll get stuck in an endless cycle of suffering and play Hanu's adventure for the next billion years. The lone wolf brothers let out a very satisfied Enough chit-chat. Time for the most terrifying torment in all of Penacony. With a blinding flash, your body shrinks and you're forced into the outline of Brother Hanu. Now you'll know the horror of being trapped in Hanu's adventure for life. Oh! They turn people into cartoon animals? Is this some magecraft from the age of the ancient Greek gods? No, the mechanics feels entirely different. Help? I know you have a lot to say, but to preserve the integrity of Hanu's adventure, all you can do is let out a very urgent They even lost the ability to speak rationally. Maybe I should just leave her. It's not like she was all that helpful anyway. Huh? You let out a terrified So, you can understand that. Guess I can't just leave her. Can you make sense of what she's saying? Of course, Brother Hanu says he's gonna punch that evil spirit right in the face.
Ribbit?
How did it come to this? Is this a nursery or a zoo? Surrounded by animal echoing cries of Vane throbbed faintly on Archer's temple. It was the worst mental trauma he would suffer since the Holy Grail War began. You really want to tell Archer you need a Hanu TV to return to normal? Maybe you should look around for clues. I need the TV. Use Hanu TV to return to your normal form. Enough messing around. Let me think how we can lift this curse. Robin! All the best, Ultra Cool Hanu Trailblazer. I believe you can defeat the baddie. That baddie. Tweet! Squad of Justice, are you serious? Look at his face. Ugh. Old friend, I'll be rooting for you. Now he's with us? Oh, Squad of Justice, nah. Makes sense. Let's change back. Think you can turn back using TV? The Lone Wolf brothers already smashed every Hanu TV in the theme park ahead of time. Wait, is there something weird about this TV, or is it part of the solution to the curse? Let out, confirming Clinging to the smallest of hope, you glance at Scott, but as a righteous TV, all he can offer is anything but help. Maybe it's just your imagination, but his expression seems 30% smug, 70% mocking. You lash out, kicking Scott in frustration.
Ribbit?
Alright, let's do this. Every time I ask you a question, and if the answer is yes, kick him once. If it's no, kick him twice. This TV is the key to lifting the curse, isn't it? Yes.
Ribbit?
By usual magecraft logic, destroying the core should nullify the effect. Should I smash the TV? No, kick twice.
Ribbit!
Then let's think in reverse. You want me to repair this machine or restore it to its original state, right? Yes.
Ribbit, 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 ribbit!
Kick like crazy.
Ribbit, ribbit.
Time to end this. Trace on. What the heck? Back to normal. Impossible. You actually found a way to break the curse? That's cheating. Doesn't count. I demand a rematch. You think you'll get a second chance with the same trick? Looks like I won't have to step in after all. Hey, Booty. Thanks, pal. We'll be taking this thing's head now. Anytime, any place. Galaxy Ranger serving justice. Dies, you son of a fork. Long time no see, though it's only been a while. Ever since that shirthead sucked me into the TV, I've been lost in the hotel, sending my greetings to all the other little fudge peas along the way. Just a moment ago, the whole space cracked and collapsed. When I regained my footing, bam, there was Miss Robin right next to me. Didn't expect it, but the girl's got a bit of that Ranger vibe in her. By the way, what's that fudging thing raised by the nose walker next to you? A prisoner?
Ribbit! Here comes a hero of justice, Ribbit!
Huh? About Scott of Justice?
Greedy split my consciousness into countless fragments in the previous battle, just like what happened to Miss Robin.
Oh.
I'm honestly as shocked as you are. Who'd have thought there's justice in that man called Scott? And yet, my chest burns with righteous fire.
Scott of Justice. Not like those evil ones. He threw himself in to protect me, tweet. You trust this son of a nosewalker? Might as well believe I'm a general of the Jianzhou. No offense, but making someone like him turn over a new leaf is like asking the Antimatter Legion to plant trees in the kingdom of banditry. I completely agree. We can't afford the risk if the enemy cursed him or turned him into some kind of special familiar,
Then I thought, what if this is all part of Scott's plan? What if the evil side of him is lying in wait within me, ready to spring to action at any moment? I want to go with you to save the other Miss Robins, and I also need someone to kill me if Scott ever takes over my body.
Keep up your act. Let's see if I fall for it. Let's not be too hard on him. We don't have time to waste. As the old saying goes, every trotter deserves a second cookie. How about we take him in for now? If he turns good, great. If not, we can always chuck him at his servant as a projectile. Well, since the victim herself said so.
To honor the trust placed in me, I will never bend to evil, Ribbit.
Miss Ranger, we'll count on you to escort this little bird back to Saber and the others. We'll wrap this up fast. Find the rest of Miss Robin and track down my unreliable master.
Ribbit! I'll prove my justice with my actions, Ribbit!
Fine, Lost Robins. Okay. Quite so quiet. What the heck? Not gonna read these. Fight time, it seems. Before I judge you all, I must first deal with the disobedient pawn. Scott, how utterly despicable that you would side with them. So desperate to play the hero, aren't you? Just felt an ominous chill run down my spine. Why waste your breath on it? One bullet to fudge them over, and we're done here. Tick-tock. Thought I would just play along in your little hero fantasy. Mr. Grady gave me a special bullet that never misses. One pull of this trigger and the master with the most dialogue will drop dead on the spot. Die, traveler. Scott took the fatal hit meant for you.
I can't keep going with all of you. But I'll die happy, knowing that I gave my life for justice, to keep others safe.
What the heck? Scott, are you serious? Don't you dare die on me.
Tell Rakshmi, the night we broke up, I lied to her.
What the heck?
There's no such thing as a Scott of justice.
What the heck?
That justice is a part of the name. It doesn't mean anything. What do you think? How would you rate this shocking reveal, Ribbit?
It was not revealing at all.
Director, heal me up! I worked so hard to lead them into the trap, and now you're shooting me in the butt!
Penacony profanity. If your worthless seam stealing self hadn't blocked that bullet, old Clocky would have eliminated Traveler already. Who are you to have the audacity to act proud? I sent you undercover to deliver a crushing blow at the story's climax. Instead, you couldn't even manage basic narrative structure. Even a child could tell you were putting on an act. Since you're so desperate for attention, congratulations, Mr. Scott. You're hereby demoted from actor to stage decoration.
Hey! What about my butt?
You don't even have a behind. Old Clocky, quit playing dead. No completed scene, no paycheck for you. What gave you the impression I was faking? My clockwork has been ticking away this whole time. Did you know for a demon manipulating human emotion is like playing an instrument, just a light touch and you get something like this? Boot heel. That was fudging satisfying. Time to break out the Heldorin smoked malt juice to celebrate. Uncontainable joy surges through the man's heart, sending him into euphoria, and yet this is nothing more than a common mental attack. Watchmaker, witness this. Your most prized trick now belongs to me. Darn it, for some bizarre reason I have this sudden urge to dance with this jerk. Behold the clockwork, invented by the watchmaker, the devil who once ruled Penacony. In its presence, even the strongest minds become nothing but blank pages, easily rewritten at will. You dare use my own power against me, Grady? Messing with your bro, Bootheel? Big mistake. Come on, Traveler, let's show this knockoff what actual clockwork can do. Please reset Bootheel's emotional state back to normal. I am the chief physician. If you're reading this, it means you chose the wrong... What? I'm the chief physician. What am I supposed to do? Well, who do we have here? A poor little thing trying to save your friend from a curse when you can't even protect yourself. Surprised your clockwork is useless? Shocked? Confused? Well, of course you are. The power of your clockwork comes from Clocky, but I'm an old Clocky. When the junior meets the senior, it's only natural for you to fail. Now it's time for the old man to teach the kid a lesson. A feeling beyond words clutches at your mind, not one of Clockwork's 4 different emotions. This is darker, heavier, like a silent quagmire. Departed loved ones, betrayal by those who you trusted most, the shadow of approaching death. This is a manufactured emotion burst in your heart, leaving just a black void that watches you with the empty eyes of a corpse. You finished with your little show yet? I don't have time to play pretend with you. Impossible. I used to clockwork to turn everyone's emotion to pure despair. How tried. Your dialogue is straight from Villain 101. These pathetic attempts at manipulation are less effective than vultures squawking over a corpse. What took you so long? Was that whole silent badass act really necessary? Slacking off will cost you on your performance review. Whatever, just put it on my master's tab. I wanted to see how deep this monster's hell could go in this strange universe of yours. But it seems your world still has hope and a future after all. Despair, please. I've witnessed enough scene of despair to submerge this entire playground of nightmare. I have seen corpses hanging from gallows that stretch like endless forest. I have witnessed the charred remains after Doomsday Battle, where people became nothing more than ravenous beasts devouring each other. Just who in the world are you? A hard-working guardian, though admittedly somewhat of a workaholic. I have seen far too many forms of despair, but to break me, your fake illusions don't even come close. Cranking power to maximum, I refuse to accept that anyone could resist my clockwork now. Ever seen bodies mangled under war chariots? Treason. इसको फर्क ही नहीं पड़ रहा. Oh. What the heck is that? Oops.
How about a one-on-one? Never hesitate! I won't do.
As you wish.
Too slow.
Future will come.
Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable! The fearless knows not fear.
Wilt here.
Bloom.
That won't do.
Embrace a new life.
The dead return!
May death protect us!
For tomorrow!
Never hesitate!
As you wish.
Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Don't get smug, the director will avenge me. Extra lines won't earn you extra pay. Oh, in that case I'm dead. Good, now let's regroup with the others. Aye. Extra lines won't get you paid. What the heck was that? Oh, looks like you just crawled out of a tough fight. Forking Void Song Whale. Now you decide to appear after we did all the work. Well, I did do something, alright. Some evil spirit called the Revolver Governor got all clingy with me. Insisted we play a game and ended up losing 10 years worth of saving to me. Look, I even brought an old friend back to me. Sleepy Robin. After a short break, the scattered allies finally... Oh my god. I had no idea so much was happening. Thank you for keeping my master safe. I just didn't want to give Grady the satisfaction. Let's save the thanks for later. Didn't that girl say if we brought all her split self together, she could return to normal? I proposed this theory assuming none of the Robins would be in a defect status. There's a dissonance in the melody. Despair. You old clocky. Dang it. Grady, what a foul language are you having me use? Anyway, the emotion affecting the last master hasn't disappeared despite the enemy's demise. Are you saying Robin can't change back? Sunday will absolutely kill me. Dead. Wouldn't 7 of her be more powerful anyway? My resonance isn't nearly as powerful as Miss Robin's, but it's enough to clear this minor dissonance. Master, please stay quiet and don't disturb my melody. Ignore whatever you see. These are just my internal doubts and won't hurt anyone else. Now rebuild a melody that's truly your own. Thank you everyone for your help. Without you, I would definitely have been seem the consciousness splitting effects haven't completely worn off. Everyone, please come closer. I've decoded this film's melody with few adjustments. We should break free from Grady's noble phantasm. Master, you gave me the chance to join the Holy Grail War and I saved you once in return. We are now square. What a pleasant surprise, old friend. Have you finally understood that who it is that can truly grant your wish? The evil spirit must still be affecting you. Let me tune you properly. Master, you're far too kind-hearted, with no interest in the Holy Grail. That's why I must pursue this path myself. Mr. Oti is a businessman through and through. His price will be astronomically high. And would you really betray your friend just to let me win the Holy Grail war? Here's some advice. While I'm still here, use a command spell to kill me. Just like all those others who toyed with my faith. If this is beyond you, Miss Robin, then we must part ways here. Is this a declaration of war? Since you're no longer Miss Robin's servant, I have no reason to let a potential enemy walk away. I can tell you're still hesitating. Before I draw my blade, there's still time to change your mind. Everyone, aren't you forgetting something? I'm still here. My old friend has finally found her path to fulfilling her wish, and I won't let anyone block her way. You wanna escape my noble phantasm? Then I'll just have to add some more excitement. The second screening has ended. See you in the final nightmare. Goodbye, Master. May your kindness never meet betrayal.
Director! What about my bot? My bot!
What the heck? Plan 6 from outer space. Lead actor self-deceiving heart. Interesting. Hero's blood, monster's blood. In this third act, the story details how explorers cause bloodshed in strange worlds. This is exactly what dream chasers of the Pioneer Age live for. Dadgum woobaboo. When will this ever end? Aren't these movies all the same? Oh my, even a proper pioneer like the cowboy can't bear to watch any longer. Director, though I don't know your life story, but surely a box office disaster and a miserable end seems all but fated. And you, Mr. Scott, did you change your tune because you are planning to abandon the darkness and embrace the light? Looks like not even Assassin's Master can tolerate his trashy films anymore. Director, did you place me in the wrong spot? I'm still among the bad guys. No, given your stellar performance earlier, our partnership ends here. As for old OT, I'll file a claim for accidental casualty compensation on your behalf. It will be issued to your family. Because the ending of this Plan 6 from outer space is no survivors. Grady, since you've shown no mercy, don't blame me for returning the favor, Director Aventurine. My earlier hostility was just an act to fool our enemies. I infiltrated OT's group specifically for this moment, to help you win the Holy Grail, the only one who truly deserves it. फिर से नाटक. I may vomit. Mr. Scott, I know things haven't been going smoothly for you in your department, but if you can show enough commitment, the strategic investment department might have a better spot for you. How do you accept such things so easily? Grady, you don't think I was truly going to let you play me like a fool, right? As an actor, I'm part of your noble phantasm too. As such, being the former protagonist, I can naturally use your second noble phantasm's power. How dare you? Director Aventurine, this is my show of commitment to you. Deploying. Staff access, one-click novel phantasm skip. Skip? Progress bar is progressing rapidly. Everyone, please stop acting. Lead actors. Apologies, the broadcast is having technical difficulties. Lyndon Scott. Well, obscene language from the present world era. What the heck? Me. How can there be an audience so uncultured? You skipped all the best parts of the movie. This is the result of my entire life's work. And it was trash. You know nothing. I am the creator of the dream bubble movie genre. It was I who established the first film company in Penacony. If I hadn't given up on my monopoly on filmmaking technology, the watchmaker and Maven would never have achieved what they did. So, would that make the films you made not bad? I'm even feeling a little bad for you now, Director Grady. You were thoroughly outclassed by true auteurs. As a master of marketing or an investor, you're undoubtedly a success. But the audience doesn't care what you gave in your effort. They just know that your movie is terrible. You can't feel the limits of the audience patience. It's just an endless cliche read and silent series of utterly unexciting gore. What a waste of everyone's time. It's no surprise that the audience eventually abandon you. Bejati pe bejati pe bejati. Eh. Well, it's hopeless. This guy is probably gone mad. Archer. What? I simply offered him a final shot. You're the one who drove him insane. What a sharp-tongued, amusing, and flamboyant actor you are. It's rare for anyone to make me go completely speechless during a debate. Didn't see that coming, did you? Strangling you all in this nightmare pantomime? Feels a bit dull now. Tell me, would you be interested in siding with old OT? What are you yapping about this time? Trying to drive a wedge? If we join forces, we could sweep the rest of these opponents off the board in an instant. Surely a senior executive of the strategic investment department who understands investments better than anyone would make the right choice. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Venturin? You seem particularly obsessed with me, Director. Is it because I, as an amateur film critic, repeatedly tore apart your masterpiece? Of course it's because you're the cleverest one here, most aware of the fact that despite your apparent power, none of you have actually escaped my bounded field. For someone like you, betrayal is always an option to consider, not a moral absolute. The smile dekho Aventurine ka. Someone like me, you may be a terrible filmmaker, but you're not bad at rating people. Forgive me, you're not seriously. A good businessman always evaluates the situation and adjusts their stance for better investment. I'm tired of this endless farce. Eliminating this many competitors at once is quite profitable. Aventurine, you're double-crossing me. Apologies, traveler. I wasn't being honest. Great, I love flexible actors like you. Now let me show my goodwill. Let's move to the next scene. Your caliber deserves a much bigger stage. The Golden Gatekeeper. Aventurine, the silent stage special feature.
Archer, as my servant, you'll come with me, right?
Taking orders from a heck like Grady. Seriously? Makes sense. Compared to this lot, you and Grady are clearly cut from the same money-grubbing cloth.
Oh, what's wrong with being a little underhanded if we can win?
You're acting pledging yourself to Grady. Totally misjudged you. Guess I'll need to use a few extra fudging bullets on this guy. No, it should be my sword that delivers the final blow to the enemy commander. Master, if you're just joking, I can still cover for you. If you apologize now, but if you're serious, this won't end without blood being spilled. I'll ask one more time. Shall I remove your leg first, or should I start by cutting off that irritating hand of yours, Mr. Aventurine?
So you still refuse? You know, I should use my command spells to force you into submission, but I hate brands on the flesh that bend someone to another's will. If staying with them is your wish, then so be it. But sometimes, a change in perspective will make you see the gamble in its entirety.
That's right. Killing you would erase my existence. Well then, sorry everyone. I surrender. I give up. That was fast. Archer, you gave up way too quickly. What did I expect with my awful summoning luck? I told you a guy covered in gold is never good news. But as your servant, I'll follow your commands. Wait, director, I can be a traitor too? I want more scenes too. Direct. Fantastic, 2 more exceptional leads at once. I'll give you bigger roles. Turn you into unstoppable monsters who tear everyone apart. Step into the spotlight, Mr. Aventurine, and enjoy this special featurette I've crafted just for you. Are we fighting them? Fight time, it seems.
Root here. I won't do.
All or nothing.
The future will come!
Forever. Triumph! Victory is inevitable!
Fury of innumerable core flames consume me! Hail the new dawn! So without substance! Empty shell! You sun, tear the sky!
Riding a light.
So without substance!
Final play coming down. Scoundrels on.
Quench the flames with blood! Remember agony! Hail the new dawn!
Double dip.
Is that all?
Embrace a new life. May death protect us!
Are you seeing the enemy's position now, Archer? Now it's time to put an end to this!
Why do actors in
Rita.
horror films never see where the monsters come from? Why do monsters keep popping into the frame as long as the film is rolling? It's because the true monster is born beyond the set. The director's lens is the real cradle of terrors. Your presence concealment skill is simply a manifestation of the theatrical rule that characters in the story cannot see the cinematographer filming behind the lens. But monsters are different. They are the soul of horror films, the focus of the lens. Their line of sight is always fixed on the camera's position. That's why only Scott, the man playing the monster, can see you.
You win. I concede. Having the devil lurking behind the lens and getting real monsters to step into the theater. That was my finest offline marketing campaign ever. Who'd have thought that someone could still see through my tricks hundreds of years in the future? How did you do it, friend?
Did I never mention it to you? Well, I am your fan, Mr. Greedy.
I reserve judgment on your film taste. भाई हम लोगों का reply भाई.
A director of flops from centuries ago, catching the eye of a big shot from the strategic investment department. Thanks for the compliment, but that was a pretty bad lie from you.
Oh, have more confidence in yourself, Mr. Greedy. After I stumbled upon your first movie, curiosity led me to dig through the archives of Greedy films. Now, you had each moviegoer sign a death and liability release waiver before entering the theater. And you released memory zone memes into the theater at intermission. Oh, these interactive marketing tactics were way ahead of their time. You could smell out exact market demands and deliver maximum impact with minimal resources. Oh, Had we met back then, I would have made sure to secure a spot for you in the marketing department.
I'd rather not be recognized for those achievements.
You could have been rolling in riches. But you poured everything into filmmaking to create something you loved. You're a director worthy of respect for that alone.
Oh, Robin.
But what you've done is unforgivable.
The watchmaker said almost the same thing to me back then. But like I said, I concede. I have no talent and can't create true art. I've come to terms with that after dying.
Then could you tell us old Odie's plan? If he truly wanted to achieve his wish, he could have easily hired a few masters to stage out a variety show with a rigged outcome. But he deliberately gathered a group of uncontrollable individuals to participate in a Holy Grail war that might never even happen.
Mr. Odie gave me a backup plan before I came here. When I lose, I'm to humbly admit defeat and invite everyone to the Grand Theater. Mr. Odie and the Holy Grail will be waiting for you there. You'll hear all the answers from him. And you, my fan, this little behind the scenes is just for you. I believe the reason Mr. Odie reached out to you all is simple. You'll bring in higher ratings for this show.
Do you trust what Grady said?
There's nowhere in Penacony more fitting for a grand finale than the Grand Theater. Oh, Mr. Boothill, why are you looking at me like that?
Didn't expect someone like you to be that Fudger's fan.
You could say my master's taste is as tacky as his outfit.
Instead of calling me master, a word that brings back dead class structures, I prefer you address me as Mr. Aventurine.
See, Red Guy? Those business crooks are all the same. They take everything you throw at them, and insulting them's like punching a cotton fluff ball. Ain't no fun at all.
Then I'll graciously comply, Mr. Aventurine. As for the final showdown at the theater, I'm sure that Mr. Odie has already prepared the battleground for us. With the Holy Grail in his possession, he'll be far more difficult opponent than Grady. A siege and warriors assembled to storm the walls. Now this is starting to feel like a real war.
I'm going with you. It doesn't matter whether Miss Snowd is now friend or foe. I will bring her back.
The princess rescue mission is on. Come to think of it, wasn't there someone else not far away? He's slowly slipping away with hushed steps.
Oh, by the way, I think I forgot to ask. Mr. Boothill, do you know which department Scott's from?
क्यों पूछ रहा है ये? क्या करेगा भाई?
Whoa, yeah!
What the heck? Aventurine flashed a grin more sinister than the devil's own, his lips barely moving as he silently mouthed the name of that department. The space cowboy let out a hearty laugh, cracking his knuckles with a sharp snap, and a wicked smirk spreading across his face as he strode towards Scott. Uh-oh. पिटाई हो रहा है. You hear a cry straight out of a cartoon, over the top, full of flair and surprisingly heartfelt. And you just know for a fact that Scott won't be getting out of that hospital bed anytime soon. But have faith in the medical advances of the cosmic age. No Scott was irreversibly harmed in the Holy Grail War, especially not in a dream.
Whew! Now, that's more like it. Let's move out.
Give me a moment. Head to the stage for the final battle. और कुछ करना है क्या? The two acquaintances seems to be talking about the past. Let's not interrupt them for now. Anyone else?
Investing here is like a bet you can't lose. My friend, have we met before?
Okay, both you.
Now, that's more like it. Let's move out.
Let's go. Let's move out. Oh. Oh, Saber. Let's put her here. Oh no. अच्छा ये भी एयर है ना? एक काम करते हैं. नहीं. या फेशाओ के बदले एक हीलर तो चाहिए ही. लोचा. Let's go. Start. लोचा इसका रियल नेम भी नहीं है. What the heck? It's a mockery of a war, but you set it up so intricately. I don't get it. False Holy Grail War? The 12 hours that reference the passage of time, and this moon placed right at the heart of it all. Anyone with magecraft training can feel power continuously flowing into this place, but this world has no magecraft or mages. So, did you really design this whole Holy Grail War, old man? You don't exactly look like a mage.
The sharp instincts of a businessman are enough for me to know where and when to make my moves. And the Holy Grail has told me everything I need to know. You are the servant of that Galaxy Ranger. I didn't think your nose would be even sharper than the Bloodhound family's minions. Is it really wise for you to charge in here on your own instead of loyally staying at your master's side? That cowboy's in quite a pinch right now and would appreciate a speedy rescue.
What a pain. If I blow your head off right here, that would save my metal clump of a master too, no? Let me offer you some advice from experience. The Holy Grail never grants wishes the way people expect. All it leaves behind are dead souls buried by their desires.
I appreciate the advice, truly. In that case, am I not giving the Holy Grail a new purpose? It'll become an entertainment spectacle much more worthy of investment than some wish-granting chalice.
Entertainment spectacle. I get it now. That clicks pretty well with the essence of the Holy Grail. No wonder you managed to power this Holy Grail war. I've been wondering what you could possibly put into the Holy Grail apart from wine, given this is a barren world where mystics have completely degraded. But if someone could replace magical energy and manage to infuse the Holy Grail with enough power to craft miracles, well, that changes things entirely. Instead of something that must maintain the concealment of mystics, the Holy Grail War will become a public entertainment spectacle instead. Then, the people on this dream-soaked planet will come to believe in the miracle of the Holy Grail through learning its ritual and witnessing the summoning of heroic spirits. And so, little by little, their wishes will turn into fuel, coating the Holy Grail in a fabricated miracle, and the farce you have orchestrated will end up stomping all over those wishes.
Quite the impressive insight, servant from another world. Your presence here was certainly a surprise to me, but you and your friends are needed. The Holy Grail needs more efficient fuel. And that means you.
What the heck?
Miss Note? No. It's time for you to show Penacony your true charm.
Uh-oh. The curtain fell with soft rustle, veiling the stage in silence.
I did what you wanted me to do.
Well done, my old friend. So many years have passed, but I still remember every performance you gave, every dance you danced, every melody you sang. You were like a blooming iris. But I prefer how you are now compared to your heydays on the stage. Stripped of all the external pretenses. So simple. So ordinary.
Enough, OT. Outdated metaphors are as revolting as last night's leftovers. I've kept my promise. Now, it's your turn.
There's no rush, my old friend. Everything you desire can be obtained without magecraft or miracles. Money is all it takes. The so-called Holy Grail is nothing more than a vessel crafted from gold. And the real stars of this show are about to make their entrance. Your job is to hold them off until the last step of the ritual is complete. Once that is done, I will honor my end of the deal.
OT. Looks like your business acumen has rotted along with this world. I could barely restrain that one servant, and now you expect me to take them all on?
Don't be so modest. Unlike Greedy, you are a true artist. You had the talent to bring thousands of characters to life, all on your own. You are the perfect counter to these heroes. I will give you the power the Holy Grail has accumulated so that you can crush them all. Then this grand spectacle will come to a glorious finale.
Head into the Grand Theater.
Ah, fork it. Wasn't that blue guy supposed to scout this place ahead of us? Haven't even heard a single peep from him so far. Could that old man have pulled a fast one on him?
No signs of battle. This doesn't quite seem like something Lancer would do. Or is he lost? From what I know about that man, he might even stir up some pointless fight just to walk away happy.
Miss Note! I'm glad you're okay.
Wait. Something's off. Miss Note. I trust that you've seen Lancer here, haven't you?
Yes. He came to the Grand Theater with his spear raised and ready, eager to impale old Odie on the curtain. I couldn't agree more with his approach, but I still have dreams left unfulfilled in this miraculous second life. So, I asked him to take a break, and I must insist that every one of you take a break as well, until Mr. Odie finishes the ritual. Fear not. There will be no pain. Please, leave your passion and ambitions on the stage. Like how actors shed their fatigue and makeup behind the curtains. And rest. Let the curtain fall! Cannon can present!
What the heck just happened? Where's this How is this possible? Why am I in Britain? Where did she send us? Yes, I remember it all. Every tree, every blade of grass, the fields, the wind's scent. This town, does Castor think she can trap me with these memories? This town is nothing less than where my life as a knight began.
Oh, Artorias! Here to draw the sword, aren't you?
You're calling me Artorias. Is it Aiden?
I knew it! That mage Merlin spun such a tall tale, something about whosoe'er pulleth out this sword of this stone is rightwise king of all England. Even an apprentice knight wouldn't be able to resist that. That being said, a little fellow like you drawing the sword and becoming king? I really can't picture that.
Right, I agree. I hope the sword in the stone manages to pick the right king. Master, let's go. What did he just call you? Artorias. That is the male name I used. After all, a female king would have had a very difficult time ruling Britain back in those days. We have returned to the moment right before I drew the sword from the stone. Interesting. I thought Castor would use monsters, foreign armies, or even dragons to trap us here. How I miss all this. I never returned here after I left as a knight. What we see before us is the childish dream I had when I was still just a nameless nobody. The girl seemed drawn by something. Her gaze wandered to the end of the path. What a shame. She's created such a fantasy for me. Yet I don't even have a mount. I'll find you a trampler. My greatest dreams as a child was to have a mount of my own, to become a knight, to ride a horse, to follow this very path across the fields and reach the grasslands where Hector's house lies. Who's Hector? He's the old knight tasked with raising me. He was my father in a sense. He always wore a stern expression, but laughed at the smallest things. He always told me that he hoped I would become the ideal king for this land. But in the end, he never got to see me become a king. I'm sorry, Master. I got carried away talking about my past. Now that we are here, how about we set aside our worries about illusions and dreams, and I'll show you around my hometown instead. Continue forward. Oh my god. हमको लग रहा है ये अभी ख़त्म नहीं होगा. ये क्वेस्ट अभी ख़त्म नहीं होगा. Hey, hi. So pretty. I'm pretty. So pretty. कोई बात नहीं, जितना भी क्वेस्ट बचा है उसको नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम में करेंगे. But for now, thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, share. जो भी करना तय कर दीजिएगा. Bye for now. Good night.